What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have another MLB rankings video. Today we are going to be doing relievers and closers. First, pitching. Well, one of two pitching lists for this entire series. Quick disclaimer, this is just going to be relievers and closers, not just closers, not just relievers. It's just going to be all of them mashed into one. Some of these will be closers, some of these will be relievers. It really doesn't matter. They're still in the bullpen. So let's waste no time and get right into it. But before we get into the action of the video, Saquan Barkley officially signs a 3-year deal with the Eagles. $37.75 million deal, I think it was. Rounding up, it will be 38, but it doesn't matter. We still have Saquon Barkley adding to this already really strong Eagles offense with a better coordinator. So I am very excited to see how the Phillies, what the Phillies do. Eagles, what they do with this in the 2024 season. Barkley is a great running back. However, my problem with this, there were so many other good running backs out there, and then we overpaid him a little bit. I just don't think he was worth that money. But honestly, if the Eagles prove me wrong in 2024, I won't be mad at it. But we'll have to see how it goes. And for these rankings, if you disagree with me, then please leave a comment and I will, maybe reply. Maybe I'll agree with you, I'll disagree with you. I don't really know. But anyway, let's get right into it. Starting at number 10, Boston Red Sox closer, I think it is. I don't know if they're gonna have him closing or relieving this year, but Kenley Jansen from the Boston Red Sox, really helping out with that already very weak Red Sox pitching, just overall pitching. The Red Sox, everything about their game last year has been terrible, but Kenley Jansen is really helping them out. 3 wins, 6 losses, 3.63 ERA. 52 Ks, 29 saves. Surprisingly, that's one of the most in the league. I don't really know why, but 1.28 WHIP. That's got to drop down. But overall, Kenley Jansen is a really nice pitcher. He pitches heat, and he's got like one of the weirdest windups I've ever seen. So yeah, Kenley Jansen at number 10, no question about it. Top 10 reliever / closer in the entire league. And then coming in at number 9, we have the new closer for the Philadelphia Phillies. We have Jose Alvarado. This guy's going to get paid. When he's a free agent, he's going to get paid. Jose Alvarado is another guy that just absolutely pitches heat. You don't want to be across the mound with this guy. Jose Alvarado, he'll pitch. His fastball's like over 100 miles an hour. I'm not really sure, but I'm so excited that this guy is the new closer. Kimbrel out, this guy in. Didn't have any wins, 2 losses though, 1.74 ERA, that's insane. 64 Ks, 10 saves, well, mainly because he was just a reliever, not much as a closer last year. So he only got 10 saves, but a 1.16 WHIP. Not great for that WHIP, just like Kenley Jansen, but I really cannot wait to see how this guy adapts to the new style of pitching, like closing, Well, overall, this guy will get you saves. He will get you wins, because he pitches so darn fast. It's so hard to hit off this guy. And then coming in at number 8, just slightly ahead of him, we have Jordan Romano from the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays team is just going to keep getting, stronger, weaker. Like, it just goes back and forth with this organization. I just can't. I don't know what to do with this. But Jordan Romano, definitely one of the best relievers / closers in the entire league. 5 wins, 7 losses, 2.90 ERA. Not bad. 72 Ks, that's a lot for a relief pitcher. 36 saves, it's one of the top most in the league, and a 1.22 WHIP. Again, relievers and closers are always going to have, like, mid to high whip, unless you're a really, 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 really good relief pitcher, then your whip is going to be high. But overall, Jordan Romano, it just continues to show us why he's dominant each year. He gets you strikeouts, he gets you saves, he gets you wins. So yeah, Jordan Romano, definitely top 10 reliever in the league, no question about it. And then coming in at number 7, we have Yennier Cano from the really, really strong Baltimore Orioles bullpen. This Orioles team is shaping up to be one of the most insane young teams I have ever seen. It's gonna hurt to lose Felix Batista. I get it. That's probably the reason why they signed Craig Kimbrell. But Yennier Cano, he helps out a lot. 1 win, 4 losses, 2.11 ERA, 65 Ks, 8 saves because he's more of a reliever, not a closer, and a whip of 1. 1. That's really really, really good relievers. You have a low whip. You don't give a lot of walks plus hits per inning. That's what that stands for, in case you were wondering. So yeah, Yennier Cano, definitely one of the best relievers, if not the best reliever, not closer, reliever in the entire league. And then coming in at number 6, we have, just outside the top 5, we have Devin Williams from the Milwaukee Brewers. Getting rid of Corbin Burnes, that's going to hurt them a lot. I mean, if I were the Brewers, I would move this guy up to starting rotation. I mean, just saying. I would move him up to the starting rotation. Losing Corbin Burnes is going to hurt, but Freddie Peralta, I mean, he could do something, but I don't know. I don't know if you can do much more than what Corbin Burnes did for them in Milwaukee. However, this guy is also really good. Batting. 8 wins, 3 losses, 1.53 ERA, 87 Ks. That's a lot for a bullpen guy. 36 saves and a whip of under 1. We have a whip of 92. That's insane. Like, Devin Williams, each year he just continues to put up decent stats, and that's why the Milwaukee Brewers win the division like almost every year. Well, not in 2022, the Cardinals did, but Milwaukee Brewers, they continue to just contend for the division, contend for the playoffs each year because of their strong bullpen, led by this guy. And then at number 5, we have Cincinnati Reds bullpen guy, Alexis Diaz. Some people are acting like this guy is the greatest reliever they've ever seen. To me, no. He's like a middle of the pack guy. He's still incredibly good, but not the best reliever / closer I have ever seen. But although his stats, 9 wins, 6 losses, 3.7 ERA, 86 Ks, 37 saves, and a 1.19 whip. Like I said, the whip's a little high, but saves and strikeouts, he gets a lot of them, and it really helps the Reds. They don't have a lot to back him up because, like, the starting pitching rotation is, absolutely terrible. They just have a group of the most mid guys I have ever seen. Hunter Green, that's not going to cut it at all. If that's the best you can do, then you're in trouble. So, like, Devin Williams, I don't know, maybe they can boost him up to the starting rotation. Just saying, because, like, we have a lot of, the MLB has a lot of relievers that are way too good to be in the bullpen and not in the starting rotation, such as this guy. And then coming in at 4, we have Josh Hader, newly acquired Astros. The Phillies could have had it all with this guy. I'm still pissed about it today that we didn't get him. Like, the Phillies have fumbled so many bags this season, like, it's just ridiculous. But Josh Hader, is one of the best bullpen pitchers in the entire league, there's no question about that. 2 wins, 3 losses, 1.28 ERA, 85 Ks, 33 saves, and a 1.10 whip. Not the best of stats. Like, this guy is not the best reliever in the entire league. I'm not saying that he is, but is he better than the guys I've named before him? Yeah, no question. There just are a couple of relievers that are better right now, you know? Some people are like Alexis Diaz. Some people are acting like he's, you know, the best closer in the entire league. To me, no. There's a couple guys that are better. Such as 3, Felix Batista. I do not care if this guy is not pitching next year. I do not care. What this guy did last year was absolutely insane. Felix Batista, by far, one of the best, if not the best closer in the league. Felix Batista, sorry, his name's kind of a tongue twister. But Felix Batista, for those of you haters that are in the comments saying, why are you putting him in there? I mean, because look at his stats. Just look at him. 8 wins, 2 losses. That's a lot for a closer. 1.48 ERA. 110 Ks for a closer. 33 saves and a whip of under 1, 0.92. That whip is absolutely, his stats overall are absolutely insane. It's going to hurt the Orioles a lot that he's not pitching. He's injured. He got injured like mid-season. He could come back. There are rumors that he could be back for like a couple games of the season, maybe towards like the playoffs. But yeah, I don't care that he's not pitching. Felix Batista deserves to be on this list. You know, it would almost be not almost, would be disrespectful if I didn't put him on the list. And then coming in at number 2, we have Emanuel Rivera from the Cleveland Guardians. Yeah, don't let the saves fool you. I mean, it should be 43. I mistyped. 43 saves, that's the most in the entire league. I'll give him it. But the rest of his stats, the only reason I put him at 2 is because of the insane amount of saves that he got. Besides that, he's not the best. 3 wins, 9 losses, not the best. 3.22 ERA, that's a little high for a closer. 64 Ks, 43 saves, and a 1.16 whip. I'm going to get destroyed in the comments for this, you know, putting this guy at number 2. Well, the reason that I have this guy at number 2 is he is basically, pitching-wise, basically the only hope, the only shot that the Guardians have. He's like the MVP of their team. Besides Jose Ramirez batting, but this guy pitching is the MVP of their team. He wins you games. He's won the most games out of any closer in the entire league, 43. And so for that reason, yeah, he's at 2. But coming in at number 1, we have a guy who's just, there's just no dispute. Edwin Diaz. I don't care if he didn't play. If a closer getting MVP and Cy Young votes does not get your respect, I do not know what will. I don't. Because Edwin Diaz, it's not even close. Edwin Diaz may be like one of the best closers that we have seen in recent memory. The Mets had it all with this guy in 2022, you know? He was getting saves, strikeouts. He's just ridiculous. Because like Edwin Diaz, I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this guy. Edwin Diaz is like, well, in my eyes, one of the best closers that I've seen in my lifetime of watching baseball, and there's no dispute about that. Edwin Diaz, best reliever / closer in the entire league. You guys are going to destroy me in the comments and see, oh, he didn't play in 2023. Why are you putting this guy at number 1? Because he got Cy Young and MVP votes as a closer. He's not even a starting pitcher. He's a closer, and his stats are ridiculous. Well, that was 2 years ago, so it wouldn't be fair to include him, but you guys know what I'm saying. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to leave a comment. If you disagree, agree, whatever, leave a like and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace out.